my name is Andrew, and this is Rogue Wrenching. Today, normally we would be talking about trucks and stuff like that, but today we're talking about tools. Specifically, what to do when you borrow a tool from someone and it breaks. So this is a really good lesson. This was a technician in my shop that borrowed this tool and broke it. And what we're doing today is we're going to talk about what he did as far as making sure that was made right, and what you should do if you're borrowing a tool and it breaks. So let's dive right in. A lot of times when you're in the automotive industry, especially when you're first starting out, there's going to be a lot of times that you're going to have to borrow tools. And borrowing tools is okay, but the thing is sometimes those tools break. And when those tools break, there are kind of a right set of procedures that you should go through when that happens. So in this case, what happened is the technician that broke this tool brought it to my attention. First of all, he didn't hide it, didn't just stick it back in my box. He brought it to my attention. He said, hey, is this tool warrantyable? And so in this industry, a lot of the tools that I own are covered under some kind of a warranty. This one is not, because how old it is and where I bought it and the lack of a receipt and all those sorts of things. So this tool is not warrantyable. So his first question was, is this something I can warranty for you? And since the answer to that question was no, the next question was, what's a fair or comparable replacement? What is it so that I can get a reasonable replacement for you? So in this case, it's a Harbor Freight 1/2-inch drive axle socket. There's not a lot. You can't buy that piece individually in this set. And so we opted to go with a Cornwell as a replacement, which is arguably a little bit of a step up in quality. He went ahead and he texted the Cornwell dealer right away. There was no delay. There was no waiting for me to get upset or anything like that. He went ahead and he ordered me a new tool as soon as he broke it. So that's what you really should do in the event that you break a tool when you're borrowing it in this kind of a professional environment, really in any environment. If you ever borrow a tool, you should always replace it if you break it. This box is filled from top to bottom with tools that I use every day for me to make a living. I have spent probably we'll call it a rough number of $40,000 on tooling to be able to do my job and make my living and do so effectively. I didn't do that so that somebody else could make a living. I bought these tools, I spent this money for me and me only. So am I willing to help other people out? Am I willing to loan tools out? Sure, I'm definitely willing to do that. But to be able to work on trucks like this, there's a lot of tools that you need to do the job. And when you're first starting out, it's hard to spend the money because it's a lot of money to get into this. So I understand borrowing tools. That being said, if you're borrowing a tool regularly, you really need to just go ahead and buy it. I own one of these Cornwell inline spark tester kits. This really is a great kit, and I think it was like 40 bucks, really a good quality kit for a good price. I'm not upset about that at all. I'm sure it's rebranded by Cornwell, you can find it elsewhere, but this is not Mr. Subaru's video, that's not what we're doing here today. But the point is, I own one of these, my coworker owns one of these, and I borrowed his because I broke mine, and I managed to break his as well. And so I called the Cornwell dealer, I said, hey, this carries a warranty, let's go ahead and get a warranty replacement ordered. And what I did was I borrowed a tool from my coworker's toolbox. And when it went back into his box, it was broken. I brought that to my coworker's attention. I said, hey, this tool is broken. I've already called Cornwell. We've got a warranty replacement coming for you. So if you go to use it and it's broken, understand a new one's on its way. And if they deny the warranty for any reason, I will pay for it. So that's what you really should be doing anytime you borrow tools, because it's not yours. You don't get to borrow things, break them, and then not replace them. So that's kind of the gist of this video. So I want to just give a huge shout out to my coworker who broke that socket. Good on you, dude. You did the right thing with this thing, which he's a younger guy, and he's kind of starting out in this industry, so I was a little nervous loaning him tools. But I'm much more comfortable loaning him tools because we've had an issue like this that he's done the right thing in. So if you're starting out in this industry, if you are wanting to, or if you're needing to borrow tools to get your job done, have that level of respect for the guys that are farther in, that are a little more advanced in their career, that have more tools. Respect them, respect the money that they have put in, and take care of their stuff. Don't break it. Try not to break it. Obviously, we don't ever want to break things. But if something breaks, because at the end of the day, using professional tools in a professional way tends to break tools. If something breaks, make it right. So order a new one, warranty it out for them. Whatever it is, you got to make it right if you borrow something. So that's all I've got for you fine folks today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that it can spread to more people, and we'll see you guys in the next video.